What's going on? The reality of metal detecting is that not every week is like the Virgin and the President, unfortunately. Especially here in Connecticut, there's a lot of detectorists, and there's a lot of roads that crisscross the state, so you wind up with not as many large, unpopulated areas as you would, say, up north in New Hampshire, Vermont, those types of areas. So, half a dozen spots, and they had all been hit. And they were sites that weren't even anywhere near any trails or any roads or anything like that. They were pretty far out, and especially the last two sites, which was a bit of disappointment because we had our hopes set on those two sites as being some pretty good detecting. So here it is, the reality of detecting. Not a lot in this one, so it's going to be a short video. Let's take a look. Hey there. Well, after last week's Virgin cellar hole bonanza, I don't think we're going to find a second one today, but we are at stop number one. I've been at this one maybe half an hour. We got a few buttons, not a lot. We think somebody's already been through here with a coil. I'm kneeling right here in the cabin sight hole. Take a little brief interlude and let's get the day started. And there's my culture at the site. Spot number one is a big old dandy button right at the base of the walls going around it. A little slow going so far. Somebody may have already been at this spot, we don't know yet. We just got here 10 minutes ago. Well, a couple buttons ain't enough to keep us here. This place has obviously seen coils before, so hike down the road and see what we can find at these other two sites we got planned. And here's where site number 2 and 3 are supposed to be, but it's destroyed by loggers and there's just so much undergrowth from them logging that there's no place to swing. So back to the Jeep. And here's our next stop on the tour, and this is just an L-shaped basic hole. See what it came out, went in, come back around. Fortunately, loggers have dumped a lot of stuff over here. We can't even get to one side of it. A lot of thorns too. But I'll give it a shot. And there is my first decent tone from the new spot here. Just got here about 10 minutes ago. I dug a nice copper round, but I don't think you wanted to see that. And here's my first real dig. Nice little Tomback button. A lot of logs. A lot of logs right around the cellar hole. Loggers weren't very nice to us on this one. Yeah. Hopefully this place ain't been pounded too bad. And 10 seconds after that Tomback button, little concave button. It's got a little back mark on it. I think it just says gilt. No other decorations other than that. So, place has been hit. Maybe it's been cherry picked. I don't know what Dan's got. He's dug a couple things. We'll keep it going. And here comes my next find. I think it's going to be a button. Oh. Yeah. Looks like almost a match to my last one. The other little convex button. This one's a little toastier than the other one. I don't know if it's got any patina on it. Or any writing on it. A little crumbly too. I can get a coin one of these signals, hopefully. Alright, we moved on from stop number 3 to stop number 4 now. And see, that's a nice big chimney pile behind me, along with the rest of the cellar hole. We've already found out this place has been picked. I'm on the board with a squashed thimble. I think it's going to be one of these slow videos unless one of our next stops has got some goodies, but we'll keep at it. We've only been here about 15-20 minutes, but we already know it's been picked. Can't see it, but there's 3 bricks stacked next to the old hearth. So we know somebody stacked those bricks there. It's not where they belong. Oh well, that's detecting. Super slow going around this place. But there's thimble number 2 on the day, and this one don't look beat up. I'll take it. Alright, here we are at stop number 5. And this is a big cellar hole. The old opening way. And they've got this little stream here they got walled off on one side, on that side, and on both sides over here. And there's a little road that's running up that way. And Dan's over there working it now. But I don't know if this is going to be our last stop of the day. He's already on the board with a large set, so we're going to probably hang out here for a while and see what else they drop, considering we pretty much just got here. But beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I just started poking around over there, and I got one of those. If it's in focus, I can't even see. Little button. Off we go. And my first little target from spot number 5. Just a flat button. And just about 2 minutes after that last button, I got another button right here. Kind of in a little roadway that's running up next to the cellar hole here. You can kind of see it behind me as well. Hopefully we can get a coin out of here. Coins! Coins! Gonna start looking like last week's video. I'll get the virgin cellar hole, but soften up a lot of them. That's a nice thick one. That gave me a nice tone. I was hoping for a copper, but I'll take a button. Rapid fire button day. I have another one, and you can see she's a tomback. Dan was worried this place might not have been colonial, but I think we just made it. Off we go. And next on the roster, my second ever ball button. This one doesn't have a shank either. A little smaller than the first one I dug, but nice to have them. And I did it. I was joking with Dan because he's already found 2 thimbles at this spot, and I told him he took away my hat trick for thimbles today, but nope, I did it. Thimble number 3. It's a record for me. Yee-haw. And there you have it, for better or for worse, the reality of metal detecting. A lot of miles for just a few finds, but hey, I got a thimble hat trick. Not too bad, I'll take it. It beats walking out with a handful of nothing. So, we'll see you guys in a couple of weeks. As usual, thanks for all the comments, thanks for liking my videos, and thanks for subscribing, everybody. We'll see you.